Yeah, I know. He's got a natty. Like, he either makes the playoffs and wins, or he doesn't make the playoffs. What? That's a ya boy. An absolute bitch. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, in Raccoon City, you would think some old characters are coming back. Yeah. Oh, really? Ada Wong. Ada Wong. Ada's Wong.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
That's so funny. So you know how I was complaining about my playbook the other day, last week or whatever it was? Were you in here for that? You remember how I was complaining about my playbook being changed? It's fucking back to what it was now. Those formations that they added by themselves are gone. Fucking stupid.
He's got room to run right at the start.
Yeah, the limit. So Colton put the limit down to 2. We discussed 5. We put it down from...
Number 9 for the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started.
The limit. The limit is...
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays...
The limit is how many times you can call a play in a game, not the cooldown. So he lowered the limit. We voted on 7 going down to 5 in the offseason, so we moved it down. And it was 5, and he just didn't tell anybody, and he put it down to 2. I guess so people aren't running the same plays over and over again, but there's still a 5 cooldown, which, fine. Like, if you don't want people calling plays, that's fine. Like, but we gotta vote on shit. You can't just fucking change shit if you want to. He just went in there and changed it.
First and 10 now from the 36. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A terrific job all the way around, especially...
I thought it was a QB draw.
to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play.
Yeah.
Run after catch.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
I like this guy. He's cool though. This Giants
Each
guy.
team one possession, each team a score.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool dude.
As they
Cool
kick
man.
off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
They'll go with the
Oh my God!
the 40. Down the sideline.
Yo.
He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that's
What the
way
fuck?
takes it all the way. I don't know
What the fuck? I can't run with this guy anymore. Gotta take him out.
With the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and
That's
he's
funny.
off to the races for 6.
Two back to back. I don't know how many yards that is. The first one was from the 35, so what's that? 65.
As the kicks away.
And the second one was from the 27.
This will be returned from the 6.
So
And he'll be brought
130 something yards, 140 yards right off the bat. I wish you could have more than 35 recruits, man. That shit's so annoying. Cause I'm at like 30, and I had to take 2 guys off that were gems because I just can't have too many people. What the hell?
this one out there. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to the first down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of
I got look at all the corners I got.
the play caller has told us.
Look at them all, bro. I got mad corners.
Get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen. Let's go.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the
Yeah.
line of scrimmage.
I usually can't either. Usually I just can't find good ones.
Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is
That's
pretty
usually my issue.
But not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. They're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Mhm. Yeah.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense offense, Mike, facing second and short now has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up fourth down.
Yeah.
This returnable with Reed. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line. At their own 38-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion, Reed. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Pick up there of 28 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike. I mean,
well, who's got the pipeline? They have the pipeline.
You have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Watkins.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That was a fucking dot, J-Love. It was a fucking dot, buddy.
Up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead.
22? Jesus.
Teams ready to go once.
I just had 33. I had to take 3 guys off. I hate having anything more than 30, but I also hate having 30. So, fucking cooked. Yeah, I'm building for the future, I guess. Woo!
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just...
If you need receiver, there's a receiver I was going after. I don't know what he's... I think he might be top 5. Never mind. I was going to say, I know his recruiting rank by hand or offhand. I just don't remember what...
Here's 2nd and 7.
And it crash on the...
Here's Taylor. They convert on quickly. They'll only get a couple.
Dude, I got a mad of him. Uh-huh. He just committed? Damn. Holy shit. He just committed? It's crazy. Damn. How big is he? I got a guy. I think he's top 5 on me now. He's a 3-star. 3-star receiver, but he's got 88 speed. He's 6'5". And he's a gem. Yeah. Savage. Well, if he's 6 foot. Do you remember my guy Willie, Devontae Willie? He was my first, like one of the first guys I got. He started with 87 speed, but he ended up with like 95 speed. He was so good.
And motion, it's Golden. Ready. Go play action with Love.
Yeah.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game. Get them the ball, pick up the
Yeah,
first down.
exactly. That's what I did with what's his name, with Willie.
In motion, it's Golden.
Yeah.
On first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set.
On play action, Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's taken down
That's the part
inside the
two.
opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. First down, Packers.
Yeah. All right.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not much happening there. Just a short
3 for 140.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready. Black, 95. Set. Go.
off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Fight, 97. Here we go. 50. Green.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set.
Love will give it up on pop pass. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
Yes, he would have.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch.
Nah, man, you were fucking celebrating.
This is still a touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. This one is 30.
He was tight. Yeah, saw that.
Let's go. Here's Dart on first and 10. This one complete to Palmer. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Packers on top. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
What?
Deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. Take this in back at the 16.
I don't know what Jonathan Gannon's going to be. I'm not sure what he runs.
Take over there.
I think they were in nickel a lot. Pretty sure. When they weren't, yeah, I think they ran a 4-3. They tried to. When Wyatt was healthy,
25, they'll go to work.
but they tried to run a 4-3.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Bud. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion
He's smaller.
of 7 yards.
Just smaller guy. I'd say probably stand up, but I'm sure he's capable of playing anything. He's a pretty versatile guy.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Probably.
That's caught by Golden, right side. And they will bring him down
He's a pretty versatile guy.
side of midfield.
He's good at everything. He just didn't get enough playing time,
Catch from last time they had the football.
in my opinion.
Got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is
I always
able to
liked
throw
him.
the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Well, he wasn't a starter.
Throw to the right flat. It isn't caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Yeah, exactly.
For him on the afternoon.
I wanted them to re-sign him cheaply like the Jets did,
You've heard me say it a
and then
thousand times.
trade Gary.
The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm coming away with points. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running backs had a really nice day. So
Yeah.
in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red 38.
Watkins motioning over.
Yeah, I saw that.
Pass caught. It's Golden. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
Damn.
That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Yeah.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Yeah.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5, and he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
They'll start with Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Has he really?
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's
Yeah.
been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
I didn't know he was there 2 other times. I knew he was there once before. I knew they drafted him.
Play fake, now start. Take it in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
I don't remember that.
But now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making.
Oh, he's with the Browns after the Jets?
Play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Mm.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, he's always been good, I think, right?
Let's go. Rocco 80.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's going to have
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Insane in the brain.
a couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Right back to Pearsall again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard
To the air once more is Dart. That's complete to Pearsall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become
Thought I was
very
gonna get him.
heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A big play for the Giants. 36 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On first down, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. On first and 10, here's Love. That one reeled in by Golden. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Ready. 10 black. Go. 10. Set cut.
Ah, the ball's out.
Wow.
One of the Giants has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's a crazy ass fucking play art.
Ball sitting at the 7.
I need
First and
something
goal.
quick.
Throwing is Dart.
Ah.
Will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Giants. His second touchdown of this first half. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Giants back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I didn't score in the second quarter. It sucks.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll catch it up. Back to the line of scrimmage.
safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Dart. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
What'd you say?
The Giants sending out their
Oh, of
punter,
course.
as he'll punch it away for the 4th time.
Yeah, that's not
today.
happening.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Oh, I know. Yep. That boy Lewis.
Let's go. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit. As
Oh,
he
yeah.
threw in the pass.
It's real bad.
The relationship between the pass
No, they're
rush
not.
and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Ready. Set.
On play action, Love. That's to the left side. Taken in by Golden. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame.
They give you so many packs
For a first down.
because you know you're not going to get that anything good.
Mike, from the offensive coordinator, they match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL.
Yeah.
With a hook
Oh,
curl
shit.
defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Come on. Set. 10 1. Ready.
We go play action with Love. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could. When he saw
Close.
that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
I need 14 more yards with Golden to get him up to X Factor.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's
Yep.
2nd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
Love quickly out to Watson. Still going inside.
Damn.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business.
I mean, I didn't think I needed to.
It's another big play and a
Did
game
not
that's
think-
had its share.
Yeah, I did not. Thought I was gone. That motherfucker came out of nowhere. And Watson's got 96 speed. If it was somebody else, I would have went left, but
First and
I
goal.
really didn't think I needed to.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, They pick right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up.
He ran that play already. I liked it. I done like that play, so.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Red 38. Set, go.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set, hut.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Packers.
All right, I'm done scoring if I can help it.
Touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point, it is blocked. A big hole.
Go get him!
Accelerating toward midfield.
Get him, Kincaid!
Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 45-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money, y'all. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute they shut this up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever, I got your money, y'all. But leave it on God, put money down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And a muscle down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
spotted at the 45.
For the
Here's
pretender.
second
What if
and
I
4.
say that I'll never surrender?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need
Insane in the
plays, they need to score, and they need to score
membrane.
fast.
On second down, Dart. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is in.
You did?
I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one.
Yeah.
He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
70 Timberwolves. Go, Reed, go.
Damn.
They'll go play action here with Dart. That ball is caught on the sideline. And both
That boy a
in.
big ass motherfucker. Fast as hell.
Third down pickup for a first down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Liking 18.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's complete to Pearsall. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, here is Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
70 Lion.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing again, Dart. He'll cut this one down to Taylor.
That's a crazy looking play call.
Not enough for the first down. going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
Round, right round, when you go down, when you go down,
At the
down.
end of a hard week's work, this will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Surprised he's not going outside here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The carry here for ETN. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, ETN, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
3rd and long.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's ETN. And Aaron Knight can even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken.
That's
for a
right.
bigger
That's
return.
hurt.
Yes, it is.
That's right. That's hurt.
Getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
19. Tiger. 19. Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here we go. Here we go.
To to the air once more is Dart. Pass over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Looking for his tight end there, but too far. Incompletion. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
On the RPO, he'll just flip it forward, and he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Dart. Moving outside the pocket, and he's into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Let's go now. Red 38.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. Clock stop. 21 seconds to go in the game.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Dart. That is hot downfield by Pearsall. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. He'll get it inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
That late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for two.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
Looking to throw. It's Dark. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Lit up, lit up, lit up.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Just playing football, Mike. Victory formation. Take a couple knees. Get on with the win.
Love will take a knee. That ought to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. With that, we say...
Do, do, do. Hell yeah. An X Factor now? Wrecking Ball. Whatever. Ranzo, you there?